following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Oh no. Well, wait, this will be to our advantage.
What?
I took the precaution when no one was looking to remove tracking device from my person and left it on a Zeppelin.
Is it your tracking device? Who's his tracking device.
I am told it is prudent to have on my person in case of emergency, but it will have long run out of power.
And he's having someone drop in would be
inconvenient.
If it was going to happen, better it happened to the Nazis.
Oh, those poor
However,
Germans.
You would easily be able to defeat any robot sent. I got pole position.
What's behind that roadshow?
35.
Turns out you're better at racing. Very good. I accept temporary setback.
If we get some of Oberon's elite gear, that would. Have you seen some of the stuff he's got?
He spends so much time making equipment to give him marginal, not very much advantage at all, that he does not spend his time practicing and loses.
But that's to my advantage. If I can get some of his gear.
Then his advantage goes away.
Yes. I don't know if he realises that.
I do not think he cares. Something you have not understood about your traditional opponents, but I see as an outsider.
They don't care about losing.
They do not care about losing their advantage. He has made things that he believes are improvement for video gaming, and takes great pride that others also see value in his work. It makes him feel valuable. He does not care about losing his advantage.
But he is valuable. The stuff that he's designed and decided to use, it will push us further.
Have you ever told him that? Of course not.
I did.
It is not a thing that one does.
I told him that.
He would not believe you.
I know, and
because it is not a thing people say.
I know, but I did tell him that.
In Japan, everyone keeps accurate estimation of others' flaws and capabilities. I am from Japan. You know this.
Yes.
I am a mixed race girl, which means I am not welcome anywhere. I am not welcome in America because I am foreign and my eyes do this. And I am not welcome in Japan because I am foreign and my eyes do this not enough.
Well, you're always welcome where I am.
Game.
Oh God. 29.
37.
Yeah.
Beep beep.
I actually think
Well,
this
the
is
next
good.
day, Soviet goes to bother best friend coming out.
Incidentally, Sophie's basically spending her spare time in the bathroom practicing ice manipulation again.
Oh!
Pining for the sonic shower.
Oh yeah. No. No.
Like getting in your room, getting wet.
Feel free to draw that.
Okay, yes, you won't bother Camille, apparently.
Come.
Hello. Oh, don't act surprised. Are you alright?
Yes.
Oh, I'm bothering
You
you.
briefly look like Gandalf when Frodo said he'd take the ring.
When I stay
Which
too long,
is-
you look like Theoden at the start of his first appearance in the movie.
No, she seems to be like really glowing and healthy and like not at all morose, depressed.
Okay. Sorry, am I bothering you? I can always...
Yes. No, come in, please.
Come
Have a
back
seat.
later.
I've already prepared your iced tea.
Oh, thank you.
Extra ice.
Man, you really are starting to get this down pat. It's just how I like it now.
It is my job to anticipate others' needs. I thought your job was to do what I told you to do. No, you only think that's my job.
That's what I tell you.
Sure
Yes,
he's-
well, apparently there are many things about you that I thought that are not true. Yes, well, one must keep some things back.
Oh, but it was getting so spicy.
What are you implying?
I don't know. I don't know where this was going, but it was interesting until you just cut it off there.
Yes, a lot of things are going someplace interesting before they get cut off, aren't they?
Oh.
What are you doing?
I know, there's insinuations here that maybe...
What insinuations?
Was there a little thing between you two or something?
Perception check.
Yeah.
29.
She is wearing a ring.
Oh, an engagement ring?
Yes.
An actual... Wait a minute. You're engaged?
Well done.
Congratulations.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Yeah, what do you mean, why?
There you go. There's your answer.
I'm very happy for you, too.
Yes, well, it only seemed the right thing to do.
Oh? Well, I'm sure you'll make her a very happy woman. If that's possible.
Best friends.
We'd be delighted if you would come to the inevitable wedding.
Oh, I'd love to. Could I be a bridesmaid?
Certainly. But no, hang on! It's my job to arrange things for you, isn't it?
She
Sits
said,
here. You grab it.
she's so busy, so he's planning the wedding.
Well, Camille knows where I live, so you know where to send the invitation.
Yes, we could send some other things too. Perhaps at high velocity. Shall I arrange it? Yes.
You do another strap into it. Come on, man.
I need to find a dress. Ooh. Have you got a date set?
No.
Oh. Hopefully it's before the aliens attack.
Yes, well, best to be. That being said, I'm sure America will repel them. They have a track record of doing that.
I don't know. Your intelligence systems are pretty good, right? Like these,
to think so.
these aliens are... Well, I mean... They're not just the Crow, they're on a whole other level. They beat the shit out of Ultra Girl like she was nothing.
Actually, if what intelligence suspects is true, that is unsurprising. Also, I've fought with Ultra Girl. She doesn't really know how to fight very well.
I don't think she was ever trained.
Oh, I did my best, but... Well, you know Americans.
You just hit it and it goes away. Don't need technique when you're this strong. Look at these guns. Booyah.
That's alarmingly good.
We've talked.
The thing is that if your opponent is as equally or more strong than you, then what?
Well, I mean, I do think it was very humbling for her.
Good.
She does seem a little more grounded than she was before that happened.
Is she still dating Xander Magruder?
I don't think so.
You don't think so, or no?
I'm pretty sure she's not. I think they split up.
Damn.
I think they left on good terms.
Oh, good. What does one say to fill the silence caused by the uninvited?
Oh, I can go. I don't want to intrude.
No, you mustn't. Here, scone.
Oh, thank you. They call these biscuits in America, but you call cookies biscuits, don't you?
Because they are biscuits. And I wouldn't use that word back in England. Could get you sent to prison under our new hate speech laws.
Which one, biscuits or cookies?
The C word.
Oh.
They're biscuits, you criminal.
I'm just, look, I hate America as much as the next person.
I don't think so, somehow.
Oh, God.
Yeah, my own special recipe. There's gunpowder in it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah? She thinks that's good. I know. We have to just feed her another one. We can get rid of them quicker that way. Yeah, another? What kind of night horse bursts into the gamer's room? Caught your fuck
Ready, plan,
That one don't
wrong
play.
game. I thought you were going to play the other game.
Conchafucko, it's just another normal classic native
Distraction, I've been. You have to keep eyes on the prize.
I am. I mean, yes.
I am glad to see you two are getting along somewhat.
It helped me build video game console. Now he happy.
I have a request, Xander.
Should I leave you two alone?
No, it is fine. You can be here.
Oh.
Aquila is feeling lost. She has nothing to do here, and all she can think of is what will happen when she returns and is punished. She believes that she has not done enough, and that they will blame her for everything. So you should keep her close. Allow her to protect you like she wants to.
I wasn't going to send her away.
I think she feels that you do not want her around now that you have your other friend here.
What,
I
Camille?
feel somehow bad about this.
Oh, Diana here. So she does not wish to intrude, but I think it would do her some good to keep herself occupied, ensuring you are safe. And she has a bad feeling about where we are going or who are taking us there.
Yes, don't you?
I wonder if sharks have some kind of danger instinct.
They have the danger instinct.
Apparently the spirit of the shark will not like me, because I talk with the dolphins.
50 dolphin talker. Jack, no good.
They want our help. They're also not willing to tell the Americans that we're safe.
Yes, so it troubles her that she was not able to send a message.
It troubles me.
Yes.
Why cannot send a message?
They must want to obscure that they have us for now, until they have used us for what they wish. Or maybe there is something more
And that's
sinister
the
at
scary
play.
part. I can't do anything about it at the moment.
But if you would keep her close, I think it would keep her happier. And if something were to go wrong and she were not immediately at hand, I think it would make her spiral.
I wasn't going to send her away, but again, it will depend on what we're asked to do.
If you are agreeable, I will tell her to stay close.
She may not be able to be there for everything.
No, at some point I think we may be separated from her.
steering really deep. There's things that may happen that she may not be able to find out.
Oh, I understand. Yes.
Because national secrets of the British.
Oh, of course. Because
She's military.
I understand it. Natural 1.
Yeah, it's good. The second was 16, sorry.
I'm glad to see you have found a way to play more games for this journey, which would otherwise be very uneventful.
Well,
I am not familiar with this kind of console.
proprietary.
Oh. I have not heard of that brand.
I was going to spend some more
Fancy.
time in the gym.
This would be a good thing to do.
Yeah, I sort of figured that out when I was spending that time on the island, that you do need to keep it up. I don't think I'll keep it up to Brooks level.
Oh. Even I am
Yeah,
not
I
at
don't
that
want to be,
level.
actually fit or anything.
Be the best you that you can be. And then, should you require it, you will be able to exert force.
It might make me better at video games. And
Yes.
in life in general. Healthier.
After gym, we can play Namco Muscle Match.
Well, you did say that exercise is a keystone of your society.
Which is why every morning at 5 o'clock I go up top and do exercise.
Well, I might join you then.
Many soldiers choose to watch because they think I spy or something.
Yes, that is probably why.
I'll come join you.
Very well.
Is that what I think it is? It is.
It's another 20.
39.
She beats me 35.
Is it like to have an actual competitor?
It's good.
I do not often see him lose like this.
It's very common. What actually is very common is me win. Like this. Very good.
Yes,
Video
much better than
game
me.
player. Very good instinct. Best.
Well, I
We'll
will
give Soviet the newspapers. These we got them fresh for you.
Cold Rock
Not
Post, the 20th of June.
Which is current date.
Oh, let's find out what has happened. American towns missing. Oh, this is not good. A number of small American towns in the Midwest have been discovered missing, replaced with burnt areas roughly corresponding to their size. The burnt areas contained no sign of life. We reached out to the military for expert analysis and were put in touch with Major Elliot Taylor, who informed us, "We don't know. This is the first the Army has heard of this phenomenon. It is possible aliens abducted everyone and their ships' thrusters scorched the place after they left." We asked why the thrusters didn't scorch the locations on the landing to abduct people, to which he replied, "Well, then they wouldn't be able to abduct people at all." We pointed out the charred skeletons of people found in the areas, at which point he pounded his fist into the palm of his other hand and declared, "Those alien bastards! Abducting our people and then depositing their remains in other abduction sites." We can only hope the Navy has a plan in place to prevent further alien visitations.
Sand Spider Strikes Again by Randall Randallson.
When are you gonna catch her, Derek?
And Nancy the Sand Spider, God damn it, Nancy, has struck again, as the headlights no doubt says. The mysterious international thief has finally stopped stealing chemicals right under the nose of the police and has lifted electronic components from a Terra Dino facility at the edge of Cold Rock. Terra Dino remain tight-lipped report on what the electronic components did. The theft occurred under the noses of security personnel who claimed, "I was looking at the facility, I sneezed and then noticed this window was open. I checked inside, but there was no one there. They must have been inside all day and escaped when I sneezed. I blame mutants." Mutants indeed, nameless guard.
Awful prank goes too far? Once upon a time, reporters were beloved crusaders of truth, welcomed everywhere, fated even. We were the heroes, we still are, but you people just don't see it. This article is not about the glory days, but is in fact about the cruelty heaped upon me following my groundbreaking articles on that slut, Helena 61. You will look up to her, whoring herself out for a minor massive bump in recruitment. But not me, who revealed her identity and showed you all what depravity the government is capable of. And now, some miscreant has done something to my computer so that it keeps making embarrassing noises and flashes up images best not gone into here. No matter how many terminals I switch to, the problem follows me. This is obviously the work of a nerd hacker, which just proves those nerds being held without trial for their insurrection at the Crawley Center should be put to immediate death!
Alexa!
Can't believe you did that.
She did.
I know.
What do you mean?
I love that those
was you.
nerds.
I
I love that the
I
nerds.
don't do computer hacking.
I love that the nerds have been held for like 3 months now.
You love that? You think it's a bit unrealistic? Yeah, it just happened.
Oh, it probably did.
It just happened January 6th.
Yeah. Oh Crap by Ethan Williams. The Crap actually had a week without any major incidents, which is not to say they haven't been deployed, but so far they have kept the bazooka-ing to actual targets and seem to have not blown up anything.
That's my boy.
Whoa! Are they getting real food or something? Oh crap, where art thou? Speaking of real food, we have our breakfast cereal pieces of shit. The Breakfast of Champions. With Shooter McGavin. What do you eat for breakfast?
I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. I eat pieces of shit for breakfast.
No!
Oh, I'll do this one too because it's so small. Crime Watch, Pelham Green. BTL deaths continue to climb. Drug violence is rising in southern districts. Violent assaults have been spiking in Reagan District.
Indecent Exposure by P. Busman Smythe. As my readers no doubt know, reading is a pleasure of mine. Of all enlightened souls, I had finally found a secluded spot to enjoy a chapter or two after a bracing swim. Away from the raucous taunts of the so-called alpha males, I had just settled in to read when 2 young ladies confronted me, arms crossed over barely concealed bosoms, making a most unpleasant ruckus about my choice of reading material. We had a heated argument about Atlas, shrugged before I was forced to gather up my belongings and leave the women's changing rooms. I would not have minded the debate, but the indecent exposure and constant lip-licking was too much for the youth these days. Oh, Smythe.
World War II era army mutants resurface, literally. Jenna McDouglas. The STARS program was the front page of the newspapers of the late 40s. Before bafflingly.
Sir Jeremy Baffingly.
Disappearing from sight and eventually mind. Now they have returned, having it seems been frozen for decades. The intention, it would appear, is to win hearts and minds of the new generation with their outdated morality and patriotism. The Army also announced the reactivation of the STARS program, which, unlike the Super Soldier program they pretended did not exist for years, will not alter the inductees. For the first time, mutants will be allowed to join the Army, what would largely be propagandist role. Tokens, if you will. The 3 mutants were among the first detected following the war. Lee MacDonald, Alison Richard, and Reginald Clay. It is doubtful they will be able to learn how to survive in the modern landscapes with telephones, cars, and flying machines.
Well, especially since Kamala Harris seems to think that black people don't know what computers are.
So I'm guessing there'll be a...
She said it!
I'm guessing there'll be a rule that, mutants are allowed to join the military, except for ones that have done DMV service.
Except for
See,
ones
there'll
of
be
crash
largely
tanks.
propaganda roles, and I don't think Roxanne really just wants to show up to USO shows. I want to do things. I want my cubicle job.
Don't want my cubicle job.
Too bad, I've got it.
We've got probable Stone Age intellect bimbo Alison Bomber Richard, a mutant from back when mutants had little to no power.
Crackerjack changes name by Eric Brissario. When ballparks finally open again, those standing for the traditional 7th inning stretch will be singing some different lyrics to take me out to the ball game. After over 100 years of selling its caramel popcorn snack under the name Crackerjack, Frito-Lay announced today it would be rebranded as the less offensive Caucasian Jack. Very sorry to all the Caucasians we have heard over the years, said a spokesperson. Cracker is an offensive stereotype, and we must make sure all foods and snack products are culturally sensitive. Think about all the white people who have had to suffer in silence as tens of thousands of baseball fans sang out the hurtful lyrics, "Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks." No more. The bigotry stops today. The move was applauded by hurt white people, though they are still criticizing Frito-Lay for how pale and pasty white the Cracker Jack guy is on the logo.
Eskimo pies.
Yeah, they're now what are they? Polar pies or something?
Yeah.
It's a shame. I love those ice cream blocks.
Yeah.
But they're Eskimo pies.
Yeah.
Fucking deal with it.
Yep.
I guarantee you, not a single Eskimo complained.
No, fuck
No.
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 Inuit, fuck you.
Just a bunch of fucking blue-haired white girls.
Fat white girls.
Flu-like illness may cause government lockdowns. Anita Pound Beef. The spread of the flu-like illness, which has claimed hundreds of lives so far, might cause the federal government to gain more long-lasting power, says Senator Hillary Clinton. In a move which surprises nobody, Senator Clinton has speculated that in order to stop the illness, the federal government may need to take several unconstitutional actions, which, once accepted by civilians, will be easy. Also, it will be easy.
Must be 2.
Oh, 2. Okay, that's what I was like. It'll be easy to use against them later on unrelated matters. We support this.
Escapism Now by Kyle Fuckbuckle. Michael Mizranen was one of the most dynamic and popular wrestling writers of all time, having just written the end of John Morrison's long-running feud by killing off the character so he could go to AEW. Set on getting away from it
That
all,
doesn't date this at all.
he sets out to the countryside to write a new angle involving himself.
Remember when John Morrison went to AEW, wrestled one match, and never showed up again?
Yeah.
Was it a good match, or...?
No,
Yeah,
it was a John Morrison match.
It was like watching one guy wrestle in treacle and the other guy having to slow down to wrestling in treacle speeds.
Oh.
But still pretend, no man, this is like really difficult. It's just go faster, I know you can.
Yeah. However, he has the misfortune to meet John Morrison's biggest fan, who is anything but happy with Michael. What follows is a psychological terror as Ms. Rannin tries to appease his demented captor whilst desperately seeking escape. Rated R. Michael Mizranen and Kathy Bates in Misery.
No one appreciates a good Photoshop anymore.
Pardon?
So I guess I delivered the papers to them.
Oh, that got rid of it, thank God.
It's actually something I need to find out, actually. So, I've never been too focused on our politics because it's so
Pointless.
It's not that
Just it all just happens around you and you can't actually do anything to stop it.
well, you can. You get to vote. So some of us get to vote.
The bitter Soviet laughs bitterly.
But I need to find out when we get back, or even actually could talk to the senator and ask him. He would know. We know a mutant can't run, can't be a senator. We know that for a fact, right?
You're thinking of running.
No.
Oh.
No. But what's the legislation on a half human, half snake person?
If it cannot be so, I'm sure she has set to work changing that.
those are some very, very tight rules that we have. And
Don't know the nature of her snake person.
but maybe
Condition.
maybe it's never been asked.
Because she hides it from them.
No, she has already stated in press that she's half snake only. Quoted as stating, "See, I am not all snake, only half snake."
You would think that would disqualify you. If you
We
cannot-
don't know. I don't
You
know.
cannot be a mutant. Surely you cannot be a
No,
snake.
again,
person.
I don't know. Someone may not have just even like. It might be that obvious. No one's asked the question.
Or maybe she can only get into... Maybe she's gone as high as she can go in American politics. Like, she wouldn't be able to run for president, for example, because of the snake person thing.
But that presidency's a whole nother.
I feel she would hate that because she would not be able to plaster her stupid face all over everything.
But she could instill somebody who isn't a snake person as a puppet and pull the strings.
This is true.
What's wrong? You alright?
Oh, yes.
This is absolutely destroying him while it's not playing.
It's a problem we have to think about when we come back.
Cannot do anything until you are stateside.
So, have you got any information out of Camille about what's going on?
No, she refuses to say anything further.
This concerns me more.
We're not going to fight. We've got still probably got another couple of weeks, and before we even get there, and we're not going to get any debriefing on what's happening until we arrive.
And that's, again, more concerning. That they don't want to tell us what's going on. We can't...
And she intimates that it's for security reasons.
I hope that it is so.
You suspect her of wrongdoing.
No.
Then why bother? Just relax. Frankly say.
If you can't
I trust
change
Camille,
it,
but...
don't fight it.
I trust Camille, but that doesn't mean her superiors aren't going to pull some fast one.
Besides, we should
31.
ensure this time while we have it.
Ooh, you just take it. You are very good at Sims.
I am still not sure how you have made this competitive.
Well,
Or how you are both using a
It needs
controller.
of his sim higher than... Or
I just
Well,
insist you go
fulfilled.
to work more.
and I just try to...
So slovenly!
I also try not to set them on fire.
Oh,
That's
Which
not
means-
my fault. I did not consider cooking. I have computer for that.
You need...
where's my Japanese businessman character so depressed all the time?
It's actually really good because when you spend so much time around River, who used to come in and change what was going on when I was away at work or away at school, she'd come in and change things in the game. Having no one mess around with my characters, it's actually not that hard.
It's good to see your, I suppose, training for things to come. Have you been training?
I have mostly just been observing and enjoying. I will get to some physical activity soon. I think Aquila could use it as well.
Oh yeah, she must be a bit out of place being up high and not being able to like swim around the ship like she could on her old vessel.
Her training mostly involved the water, so she is not able to do much here. But I am sure after this.
Come in.
Sailor has a cart with a cover on it. The mess hall sent up a little something. This sailor is the most flamboyantly dressed sailor you've ever seen. Sailor uniform has like a diamond hole cut there. It's got bell-bottom flares with like
Right.
anchor patterns
You
going up
already
the
know.
side.
No, initially I was
Yes,
just like...
this little sailor's hat
This is
has a
a-
ducky floating in it because it's filled with water.
Initially I was just like, oh, this is just a JoJo's reference. It's just, but then I'm like, wait, enemy's dead.
Yeah, that's what I immediately. You said he was flamboyant. I was like, so he's the enemy's dead.
He's like impressively strong looking, and his sideburns come down here and then like go out in like little spikes and then curl up like anchors.
Regulation.
You are a very interesting looking fellow.
Oh, thank you. I'm not used to that kind of compliment. You're pretty interesting yourself.
Wakan.
Wakan. That's an interesting name.
I'm sure it means
So he's wearing the military uniform, right? Mm-hmm. Is it correct?
It's flamboyant as all fuck.
So it's not correct.
certainly.
Well, it's not, but you, not being British, wouldn't know what their uniform standards are.
But see, having been around the ship, I've got a rough idea on what their standard normal dress
It
is.
does seem to be some variance.
Yeah.
How long have you served on this ship?
Oh, this is my first tour, and... Oh, I'm sorry. I would have thought they'd have issued you something more to wear. Miss, what was it? Cervantia?
Savanaya
Sorry.
Ivanova.
That's a very interesting name.
It's Russian.
Oh. Fortunately,
You're, of course,
we're not at war with them.
You're, of course, English, right?
Not by birth.
Oh, that would explain the American accent.
Yeah. Yeah. Still, living the dream. Anyway, don't let me bother you. Enjoy.
Of course.
Thank you.
Stop backing out of the room.
Has he finished backing out of the room?
No.
Oh. I'm just gonna watch and wait for him to leave.
Follow him out.
Oh, you're following me?
Sorry, what is your name, sir?
Private First Class. Ethan McLeod.
What's on his dress?
He doesn't have a name tag.
Where's your name tag?
Oh, I don't wear it.
Well, that's against regulation.
I know.
You'll get written up for that.
Probably.
And you're fine with that?
Oh, yes. You,
Sorry, I just...
have a problem with this, Mr... Oh, God, I really should remember this. I'm actually really bad with names. McDuck?
Yes.
Xander McDuck. Quack, quack.
Baby.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
You are clearly suspicious of
Camille, I think you got a spy on your ship.
Is Camille in the ceiling.
Seal?
She's probably
Come
not.
sealing?
Explain what he looked like, what his dress was, his demeanour, and what he's left in our room.
Okay, you just say all this to an empty room.
Yep. Because I would have found the bugs in the room, and the bug in the room, or whatever, and they'll be listening to us anyway. Awake.
I take it we should not touch this thing.
We should be. What if it's got a timer on it or something?
We should look to see what it is. Lift the corner up a little bit.
Careful.
There's nothing in there.
There's nothing in here.
Why would
Has
you
it
bring
got
us
one?
that?
Has it got things draped down the side
Yes.
of the? Look underneath.
You can't see anything in there.
Is that because it's too dark?
No.
Is it because I need to make a perception check?
You can make all the perception checks you like.
It's not terribly
He just
great.
gave you the perfect excuse to roll 100 times and fish for falls. He told you you could do it.
That is true, but I'm not going to do that because it's an abuse.
You can't see anything in there.
I don't see anything under here.
Why would he bring us an empty tray?
We might want to go. Might want to go. If they aren't listening or they've been incapacitated,
I'll
we
go
should
talk to Camille.
Maybe we should wait in my room.
Svetlana puts the draping hanging thing back down the way it was, and she leaves. You get down the corridor, you head towards the staircase, and you make a toughness check.
It's actually only I don't have ice up, so it is 17.
You feel an explosion of pain in the back of your knee, causing you to drop to the ground.
I put my hands there. Do I feel anything different?
Yeah, you've got an injury there like you've been shot.
Ow! So there's blood?
Yes,
Oh.
lots of it.
Oh, damn, okay. I immediately put up my ice shield now because this has happened.
Okay, make another toughness check, please.
It's the same, except this time I'm actually got that up, so it is 22. Is that right?
Your ice
Yeah.
armor takes a bunch of damage and shatters around your kneecap. But you don't take any damage.
Does it only shatter around that area?
Yes.
The rest of it is
like you've been
maintained.
shot there.
Okay, where was I when this happened?
Halfway up the stairs.
I'm going to do a perception check to look for anybody, particularly that really obvious looking guy. Okay, it's 18 on the die, so I still might not see him. That's like 35.
You see nothing. Please make another toughness check.
Oh, I didn't even get to move. Okay, that's a good roll. That is 25.
The ice armor over your throat takes... It feels the impact, but it doesn't shatter this time. Like it's been shot.
Okay, I'll keep strengthening that up because I imagine it's all cracked and stuff. So
What's a free action for you to do that?
I start scrambling.
Painfully.
Yeah, even if it's just on one. Towards where I was going.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Oh, do we hear the gunshots or not?
No.
No.
I don't think I
You
heard
didn't.
shots. I just felt the
Yep.
Well, she's kind of stalking me on then. As far as I know, is
And I have a reason why one of us might go after her to make sure she's okay, but now it's meta. Perhaps we should not remain in the room instead.
okay.
We should move to my room until Camille has returned.
All right.
Or send someone. It could have some kind of concealed bomb.